Welcome, welcome, welcome to Story Time with me, Miss Sheila. I hope you're having a wonderful and beautiful day. Today, do you see behind me? There's Rudolph and my Vincent polar bear. The story we're going to read today is called Dasher. Can't wait for Christmas. So Dasher is one of Santa's reindeers, and so is Rudolph. So let's get into the story. Dasher lives with her family at the North Pole. She spends her days playing happily with the other reindeer, and in the evening before bedtime, they all practice flying under the glow of the North Star. Remember, Mama often says, if you ever get lost, you just look for the North Star and you can always find your way back home. There's Santa. Mama, Thatcher asked one night, how many sleeps till Christmas Eve? 12, said Mama. Every night we're one night closer. 12 sleeps? That's too many. Dasher loves Christmas Eve. She loves hearing people sing Christmas carols and she loves seeing decorated trees through windows as she flies past. But her favorite thing of all is seeing the Christmas lights from high above. Soon, said Mama. I can't wait, said Dasher. With each passing evening, the waiting grew more unbearable. Late one night, when the winds were howling and whistling through the trees, and when Christmas Eve was only one sleep away, Dasher lay awake, too excited to close her eyes. What was that sound, she wondered. There it is again. It sounded like Christmas carols. She stood up. She looked back at her sleeping family. I'll be back before they'll even know I'm gone, she said to herself. And she started running. She started running, oh no! And then, what do you think she did? Oh, she took off to the sky. Wouldn't that be cool to do? Dasher flew towards the music, but as the wind died down, the sound disappeared. I'll go just a little bit further, she thought. Dasher kept flying. She was about to turn back when she noticed a bright, colorful glow on the horizon. Christmas lights? She flew faster. It was everything Dasher had been dreaming all year long. Look at, so there's the people Christmas caroling because they just lit up the Christmas tree. Isn't that cool? Dasher was having so much fun, she barely noticed that it started to snow. The sky was a blanket of white. I better get home, she thought. She looked all around for the North Star, but couldn't find it anywhere. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's this way, she decided, and she started flying. Dasher flew for a long time. She kept hoping she would remember the way, but nothing looked familiar. She was exhausted and hungry. Just as she was beginning to worry, Dasher spotted something bright in the distance. See, there's a light there. She flew towards the light. As she got closer, she saw that it was a beautiful Christmas tree in the front yard of a little house. I'll just rest my eyes for a minute, she thought. When Dasher opened her eyes, she felt blinded by the brightness. Snow still filled the sky, but now it was daytime. Suddenly, was startled by a voice. Good morning, said the voice. There was a small child standing next to her, all bundled up in the snow. Are you one of Santa's reindeer? Would it be cool to be that child to see Santa's reindeer? At first, Dasher was not sure if she should answer. But then she thought about all the children she had known and how they had always been so kind to her. Dasher nodded. Are you lost? Dasher nodded again. Are you hungry? Dasher's stomach grumbled. Do you like carrots? Asked the child. Dasher stood up. I'll be right back. Dasher devoured a big bowl full of carrots. Then she noticed that the child was holding out a small circular object. You live at the North Pole, right? Dasher nodded. Okay, this is a compass. See that little red thing? It always points north. So if you fly that way and just keep going, you'll find your way home. Thank you, Dasher said. The child's eyes widened. You're welcome. And here, you can keep the compass. I think you need it more than I do. Tonight is Christmas Eve. You've got to get home. What a nice child. Dasher headed north, but then turned back. What's your name? The child smiled. I'm Charlie. What's your name? I'm Dasher. It was really nice to meet you, Charlie. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Dasher. Dasher flew as fast as she could and checking the compass every so often. Finally, the snowflakes stopped falling, the clouds parted, and there it was, the North Star. When Dasher arrived at the North Pole, she saw that Santa's sleigh was nearly all packed and ready. Dasher! Cried Mamma. Where on earth have you been? I'm sorry, Mamma. I just couldn't wait. Hello there, Dasher, said Santa. Have a bit of an adventure? Yes, Santa. And I know it's last minute, but I have a favor to ask. Ah, sounds serious. Let's go to the workshop. You can have some carrots and tell me all about it. That night, Dasher helped guide Santa's sleigh from rooftop to rooftop, delivering toys to children all over the world. Wow. When Santa's sleigh landed on the rooftop of a little house with a Christmas tree in the front yard, Dasher felt more excited than ever. Is this the one, Dasher? This is it. Santa, could I see it one more time? Santa pulled out a soft velvet bag that fit perfectly in the palm of his hand. Dasher gave it a little nuzzle. She looked at Santa and nodded, and with that, he disappeared down the chimney. By the time they returned to the North Pole, Dasher was exhausted. She cozied up next to Mama. She wondered if Charlie was opening Christmas presents right that very minute. I have so much to tell you, Mama. Tomorrow, little one. Okay, but Mama, how many sleeps until next Christmas? Mama laughed. Merry Christmas, Dasher. Merry Christmas, Mama, said Dasher, and she fell asleep under the glow of the North Star. Look at what she gave. I knew it. She gave her Charlie a new compass that says the North Star on it. And it says, Charlie, thank you for your kindness. Your friends, Dasher and Santa. And look at it has like the North Pole and then it has Santa and his sleigh there. Isn't that cool? Well, I so hope you enjoyed that story. Until next time with me, Miss Sheila, keep shining your light bright. Bye for now.